What day are we today? Friday, aren't we? Day 7. Go. Okay. Right. Seems like we're back working again. What a start to the morning. Bloody one thing after another. Put my helmet onto a post where they use for hanging, letting skiing equipment dry. Next thing I know, it's on the bloody floor. Yeah, knocked my visor off. Knocked the speaker out the inside. And also broke off one of the little hinge brackets on the front of the camera, so I've had to bin that, go to a one single joint in there. Hopefully there's enough angle on there to get perspective of the image, but I don't have a spare. I've bought a few other bits and pieces of spares, but just didn't bring one of them. I didn't think I need to. And then come out of the garage, put the sat nav on, and it just wouldn't load up the trip plan route, so it was memory out of memory. So I managed to stop, reboot it, and we're all up and running now. So plan for today is we're heading home. So we've got we're going to go through Italy, back through the Dolomites, as you can see in front of me again, and then sort of swing off a little bit west. And then we're going to head up through Chur, St Moritz, Chur into Switzerland, through Switzerland, and then out to the German border, a place called Luftenberg, I think it is. And we got a hotel booked there for the night. So yeah, another full day in front of me. Got 477 kilometres to do. We've got full tank of fuel. So we're all ready to rock and roll. I was hoping to get out a bit earlier this morning. But what with the helmet falling and having a chance to fix the bracket, and obviously the problem with the sat nav, it slowed me down no end, so a pain. Like, oh well, 50 actually. You never know. The sat nav says one thing, and that's swapped over. And the bike says something else. It's quite warm this morning, as you open the vents up. First hairpin of the day, comes bright and early. Yeah, but quite sad to be on my way home, to be honest with you. Really enjoyed this trip. Got a couple of minor hiccups with pulling my calf muscle. My elbow muscle in my forearm, on the top of my right forearm, is beginning to hurt as well now. So, sign of old age, I'm afraid. Even though this bike is supremely comfortable, when you're spending best about 10 hours a day on it for the last 6 days, it does begin to wear you down a little bit. Yeah, I didn't sleep great last night. I didn't think much of the hotel, to be honest with you. The room itself was very dark in there. The whole place is like very dark everywhere you went in there. Sort of so old-fashioned. I mean, it does say it's unpretentious, and I pretty much agree. The bathroom was lovely, but the shower pressure was absolutely bloody dreadful. It sort of a dribble. You put it on hot, come out, put it on cold, it blew out of it. But and it was a lovely bathroom as well. They've obviously redone the bathroom, but they need to put a booster pump in it somewhere to increase the pressure on it, because it come out like a dribble. Again, a lovely morning. I think it's going to be quite a nice day here today, and then I think later in the day there's thunderstorms forecast here. It is quite humid. Yeah, I think back in the UK as well, I think it's going to be really warm over the weekend as well. So I'm sort of heading back in towards the really warm, hot weather So Sunday, when I'm due to go back and cross over, not on the tunnel again, it's going to be a hot old day, that is. And at the moment it's 17 degrees. I've not put the open events up yet on my jacket, but once it starts getting above 20 today, I will do. Wow, it's straight into the phenomenal views. Look at that, absolutely incredible. I'm going to miss that, waking up to this every morning. I can't remember what I booked now, to be honest with you, or what I planned. These next few days are just going to be days where it gets me back to the UK, really. So whatever I come across today is going to be a bonus. These cars don't seem bothered about the old orange speed cameras. Yeah, going back to the hotel, the breakfast this morning was okay. I mean, nothing to write home about really. I mean, just normal European affair really. Bit of bacon, bit of eggs, some fruit, yoghurt, coffee you could stand the spoon up in, and some fruit juice, which wasn't real fruit juice. So, yeah, so it was okay. I mean, it was cheap enough. It was 64 euros, I think, for a night there. I didn't bother eating in the hotel either. I went to a little restaurant over the road and had a plate full of meat. Pretty much what they said on the menu. I Google translated it and that's what it said. And some of the meat, I'm sure, was a bit questionable actually where it come from, but it was tasty enough. A bit of vegetables with it as well, and then a glass of wine. Yeah, it was, I don't know, 20 euros, something like that, I think it was. Was it 16 euros? 20 euros, yeah, 20 euros I think it was. They're not bad. Not UK prices, but then I don't eat out in the UK, so I wouldn't know how much they charge in the UK either. But I suppose because you're in these touristy areas, they're going to up their prices a bit. The hotel, I don't think many people were staying in that hotel. When I went down for breakfast this morning, there was only half a dozen people down there. A big hotel, well, a reasonably big hotel, it's probably, when I say 20 or 30 rooms, you would expect more people to be down for early breakfast than that. So yeah, you could see it's one of them hotels probably in its time was probably thriving, and now it's going to end up going out of business in the next probably 10 years. Don't get the income. I don't know how well they do in the winter around here. You might find it's ski country and the hotels around here absolutely get all their winter business. All their big business in the winter, and they command their higher prices. I don't live here, so I don't understand the economy around here, how it works. Look at the mountains again, absolutely incredible. I was looking at my BMW app this evening at some of the lean angles I've been getting on the bike. Yesterday was absolutely incredible, so, well, my best day, to be honest with you, 46 degrees on the right, 42 degrees on the left. Now, I always favour on my right hand side, I don't quite know why. Maybe this week it's been because my calf has been a bit sore, so I've not been able to push off or balance the bike on my left side as well as I could do on the right. Maybe, that's probably a guess, but I always really favoured my right hand side cornering rather than my left hand side anyway, to be honest with you, so it's just maybe not by 4 degrees though. So yeah, I mean the chicken strips on the rear tyre, they're gone. There ain't any. So it just goes to show how good these tyres are on this bike. I mean, I do feel this bike is better than the RS at cornering. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's because the centre of gravity, you set up a little bit higher, and I mean, it shouldn't be, because that's a sports tourer, so it's designed for doing exactly that, taking these mountain roads on. But this bike, it's just the way it does it, it's just phenomenal. Wow, look at out there. Look at the snow up the top of that mountain. Look at that. Wow, that's a tall mountain, that is. He's got that much snow up there. Oh. I'll be here first thing in the morning. Cable car. This must be another skiing district. Only we are a ways up now. Probably 1500 metres, so yeah, we're a ways up. Maradona di Campiglio. Campiglo. What that means, I don't know. Madonna di Campiglo. Campiglio. Yeah, the cable car's going. They're going in all directions. Yeah, up there. Another set of cable cars up that side. Yeah, it's a big popular place. The heated grip action on that's cold. Temperature 15 degrees. Let's inspect that bus. Great road to start the day on. Smooth, engaging, some great bends on here. Oh, we'll spend the morning. Same with van life. Tonale. So I think we go about, well, probably about 20 k's along here to the west now, and then we're going to swing again north. We're still not run out of passes yet, still got a few more to do. I feel like I've done so many over the last few days. Loved every minute of it. I was thinking last night was next time I'm doing a motorcycle trip like this, I'm not going to actually come to the Alps next time. I've done quite a lot of it around here now. I say you probably never do too much of it, but I've done my fair share of it, and I just feel I want to do something different next time. So I might actually do the Picos next time. Niccolo. Where from? Absolutely spectacular. Well, look at that, look at the snow. There's a lot of snow up there. Here's a popping again, so I must be climbing. Meters it says, 1466 instead of my sat nav, so I think the sign's quite right. A few meters out I can understand, but wow, we can have some views. Incredible. Must be the top. Yeah, and the ski place up the top of the hill there.
Lovely.
There must be a popular place. There's plenty of wide up spaces up here. Yeah, lots of ski lifts. The cars again. Okay, so we're on the Passo Gavia now, I think. Gavia. Change of, yeah, Bracken Road that was. Good gem, boys. The tram's out. Passo Gavia. Making good progress this morning. We've done over 100 k's already. We've only been on the bike for about an hour and a half, so yeah, really doing well. Time's not going up very much. It's still 4:30 when we arrive. Spectacular views. Oh, yep. Right one. Oh, look at that for a view. This guy takes his hairpins far better than I've got a guy on a Murray starter behind me, and he takes his hairpins far better than what I do. He must just carry more momentum through the corner. Oh, yeah, a bit of an hour now. There always be something coming on a hairpin. Really gone up through the forests. No matter. Incredible view. Incredible pass this is. Incredible. It's still climbing as well. Very cool up here, isn't it? 8 degrees. Yeah, 2,300 metres now, so yeah, ways up. You've still got to go all the way up top of that. Absolutely spectacular. (2,500 metres) might be the highest I've been since I've been here actually. Yeah, cracking mode. Turn that very well. Pay attention. I think we've still got a bit more climbing to do. We're top, that's the top. So 2,600 metres up. Stretch my legs a bit. Obviously this is all the ice melt, lake from the ice melt. It's quite cool up here, 8 degrees at the moment, so yeah, quite cool. And glacier at the top there, coming down off that hillside. I'll drop it down a bit now, and then about 2,400 metres. Right, back into the tree line now by the looks of it. 2,300 or 2,250 metres. Wow, look at that. Ooh. Well, cyclists. Way too many going up in the trees up there. Another one of them ski resorts. So that was the Gavia Pass. They're quite tight roads up there, to be honest with you. The top says most of it was sort of in first gear. Climbed to the top on the other side, and coming down the other side was again a little bit narrow, but way up. I mean, 2,600 metres up that thing was, so yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Right, I suppose we're on to the next one now. And I think we're going, well, at the moment we're travelling west. Well, can't be. Must be travelling north, actually. Ski lifts. Neo. Why is everybody turning around? I got to be quicker than this, mate. Oh, no it's not. So we're just leaving Tirano. It's the Swiss border. Said prepare documents. It might well be. Yeah. So we're leaving Italia. Going into Switzerland. Hello, Switzerland again.